Trade Union Federation SAFTU will take part in Monday's shutdown. Its General Secretary Zulinzi Mavavi has detailed why they are joining the shutdown. Our reporter Heidi Jokos is tracking the story for us, joining us now this hour from downtown Johannesburg. She's in fact still at the headquarters, the head offices of the Trade Union Federation SAFTU. Good afternoon, Heidi. Welcome to today. Before we speak about what was said at SAFTU, just take you back a little bit. You were up and about earlier in some shopping mall in Johannesburg with the police minister and Fanny Masemula and other senior South African police officers assessing their readiness ahead of Monday. Does Cele think that they're ready for Monday?
Yes, according to Police Minister Bheki Cele, he believes that the police will be ready and are already prepared and ready for what could possibly happen come Monday, given that we do know that there is going to be a massive shutdown, of course, organised by the EFF and also now supported by SAFTU. The police minister says the question isn't whether or not they're going to be ready come Monday. They are already ready and prepared. And this was shown today during a parade with possibly over 500 police women and men on the ground doing certain checks and assessments in and around Johannesburg, just to make sure that also South Africans, business owners and the public at large feel the presence of the police. You just do not want a repeat of what happened in July 2021, and the police minister saying that they would rather be overcautious than have anybody panic at this stage. The police minister, though, is very adamant and sending out a very strong message that Monday, the 20th of March, will be a normal working day. And he says everybody, whatever they wish to do, be it go to work or travel or whatever they are planning to do on Monday, should be allowed to do so. And those that want to protest can do so, but peacefully and within the law and within the rules. And he's saying this is why they want to make sure they have enough boots on the ground to ensure that nobody's intimidated or threatened.
Yeah, meanwhile, Trade Union Federation, SAFTU, as you said, saying they're going to be joining the shutdown on Monday. What are their reasons? What are they demanding?
Yes, so I think the big question was why would SAFTU want to join in on a shutdown arranged and announced by the EFF. And the General Secretary of SAFTU, Zulinzi Mavavi, making it very clear that they're not an alliance of the EFF. They do not necessarily support the EFF. They are not affiliated to any political party. But he said that they are comrades with the same kind of concerns raised in terms of bringing an end to the rolling blackouts, creating jobs, and there was a whole list of demands basically to deal with the many challenges that this country faces with our high unemployment rates, very low economic growth, and SAFTU saying that perhaps this is the only way that government will listen if they bring a complete shutdown to the country. Asked what the plan is going to be come Monday. Is it just going to be a protest, a peaceful march? What exactly is the plan? Where will they be heading to? And the General Secretary of SAFTU saying that it's going to be a shutdown. He says every single township, every village, every suburb where they are able to deploy their resources, it will be a shutdown and nothing will be able to operate. So it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out, given the police minister saying that's not what's going to be happening come Monday. But let's listen to what SAFTU says about what they are hoping to achieve from Monday's shutdown.
There must be the lowering of the food prices, of the fuel prices, which are going up again, of the electricity prices that have climbed 800% since 15 years ago when load shedding started, and the interest rates that are at 10.75% as we speak. According to the studies, even of the other side, the First National Bank published a study that shows that even the higher middle class in society spends their income and finish it in 3 days, 80% of the higher middle class. If the doctors, the advocates, the lawyers, senior lawyers, are only spending their income 3 days in a month is over. Can you imagine what happens to the guys, the 8 million South Africans who are getting that 350 rands a whole month? Imagine what happens to the over 20 million people who are living through or being supported by the government social grant system. Imagine what should be the life of the workers who have a national minimum wage now at what? 25.5 rands